I believe being an influential woman means someone who shapes a room even when she's not trying to. She isn't always forceful, she's sometimes energetic. And when she speaks, people adjust to who she is. They reconsider, they reflect. She changes the temperature of a conversation, not through dominance, but through clarity and steadiness. She defines herself before the world does. She's someone who doesn't contort herself to the society around her, but does so to match her own values and those of her strongest beliefs. She's someone who builds, not just achieves. Being an influential woman is someone who understands that she doesn't just win, she redesigns the system around her to make the world a better place. She makes power usable. Being an influential woman means that she understands that power isn't just intimidation, it's about access. She shares knowledge, she mentors, she names what others are afraid to name, and she creates psychological safety along the way. She stays human. Her humanity, her empathy, her authenticity become her superpowers. That is what matters most to me, and that is the basis of heart-led leadership. It's those superpowers that ultimately make an influential woman so powerful. But when empathy, accountability, and courage exist together, that's where leadership truly lasts. You don't have to be famous to be influential. If your child watches how you set boundaries, if your team recalibrates because you modeled honesty, if one person thinks that a conversation you're leading is different because you modeled authenticity, then you've truly been influential. And I think that women are truly the strongest leaders out there because of how much they are truly human in their leadership. And it is that authenticity that they bring, that ability to bring others up along with them, that make them such special leaders. If I could give one piece of advice to younger women chasing your dreams, I would say it would be to really engage in mentorship. Mentoring has meant the world to me in my career, and I have been able to really extend my network from the earliest days of my internships to my current positions, leading global privacy and compliance programs, and now keynote speaking, all because of mentorships. Some of my greatest friendships and relationships come from establishing a mentorship relationship in my internships. I can think of one in particular with a judge in San Diego who was only a public defender at the time. I was working at the alternate public defender of San Diego County, and he was a public defender. I used to go and watch his court sessions all the time to try to learn about litigation and the court system, and we became friends. And he has been my mentor ever since. He's seen me through relationships, decisions about jobs, decisions about classes to take in law school and beyond. And to this day, he still helps me make decisions about my job. He later swore me into the California bar in a beautiful ceremony he did just for me and my family. We have seen each other through highs and lows, personal and professional, and I owe so much to that relationship. And I would say he, in turn, relies on me as his mentee. That's the great thing about mentorship, is it's bi-directional. You learn just as much from your mentee as you do from the mentor. And I think that is really the biggest thing that you can rely on as you chase your dreams, because you can really learn so much from the people around you, the people that you network with, and the people who will help you along the way. Mentors can open doors that you haven't dreamed of yet, and they can help guide you along the way in your decision-making processes. They can help you as you learn, and as you grow, they can help you issue spot, they can help you to understand the gaps that you're not seeing, or even celebrate the wins. And it's those things that make mentorship relationships so important and essential. I really think that mentorship is the key to my success, and it will be the key to your dreams as well.